Hey guys, Momola here. I run an agency called Niche Website Management where we help clients with starter sites all the way up to those with over $1 million in valuation to scale, grow, and exit those websites. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about backlinks. Now, the question that I kind of hear from clients, associates, friends in the industry is, are backlinks still relevant? Do they still work in 2023? And do I still need to build them? And that's what we're going to discuss in today's video. Let's get into it. Now, I have a lot of data points. So I have my own small portfolio and I have a lot of client sites that I run and manage with the agency. So I can see very quickly whether a backlink strategy or a backlink campaign has an effect on a website's domain rating and whether they see boosts in traffic or not. So to give you a very quick answer to the question, are backlinks still relevant in 2023? I just want to get straight to the point. Yes, they are, but probably not in the way that you're used to using them. And whether you've come from a background of only building backlinks to rank your authority sites and niche websites, or you come from the kind of persuasion of not building any backlinks at all and just going down the really good content route, we're going to get into pros and cons of building backlinks in 2023, and hopefully you get some insight and some value from today's video. So generally, link building is definitely still relevant in today's market and today's industry, but the days of kind of quantity over quality are definitely gone. So just to give a quick summary of actually what link building is, it's just getting somebody from one website to link back to your website, which shows Google that you have an authority in that particular space. Now, for me, the general approach for backlinks is usually to build authority and not just to build backlinks. And I'll explain why in this video. From all the data points that I have, link building is definitely one very important part of the equation of ranking and getting more organic traffic. So link building shouldn't just be taken as a one size fits all, and it's not the only thing that you need to do to build value, to build authority, and to grow your blog online. It's definitely one of the very important things that needs to be done, and it should be part of a balanced SEO toolkit that you use to show your authority, to show your expertise, and to show your trustworthiness to Google. Google has released lots of new updates with their EEAT over the last 12 months and specifically over the last 3 months. So they have definitely evolved in the way that they treat links and the way that they treat expertise, experience, authoritativeness, etc. The more important than ever is it takes a long time to build quality backlinks. So to really understand whether it's relevant for you to do, you need to figure out how to do it first and then what it's going to cost you, whether that's time or money. So here are the 5 ways that I would recommend you build backlinks in 2023. Number 1 is you need to focus on high quality, relevant content to earn organic backlinks naturally. Now, some people do this anyway, which is fantastic, but I think in today's day and age, you probably need to focus on quality content more than ever. Number 2, you need to work on relationship building. So you need to find a way to build relationships with people that's in your niche, in your industry, and find ways to earn high quality links with those webmasters, those website owners, and those general experts in your niche, because that's going to significantly increase the chances of visibility and increased domain rating and traffic for your blog. And number 3 is you need to definitely spend more time monitoring your backlink acquisitions and your backlink profile. And you need to ensure that it remains free of anything spammy or anything irrelevant. Now, generally, Google will read these spammy or irrelevant links and they will see them as invalid, so they won't really treat them as a ranking factor. But it's also important just to keep on top of the trend. So if you see anything that you think is just extremely wild, go ahead and submit a disavow file. Number 4 is I would avoid any link building strategies or schemes that seem a little bit risky. So if it's going to affect your brand reputation in the short term, medium term, or long term, it's probably best to just let that link building opportunity go and focus on something that's a lot more high quality, that's going to last for longer, and that's going to give you and your brand more recognition within Google. So essentially just high quality links. And I'll go into what I think is high quality links in a second. And number 5 is you need to stay up to date with the most relevant and most up-to-date trends in SEO, in backlink building, in what Google deems as authoritative, as trustworthiness, as expertise, etc. Particularly when it comes to backlinks, because everything is changing quite frequently, especially in 2023, and you need to stay on top of the trends. And I'll kind of link some of my most viewed and the SEO tools and websites that I view the most, so you can view those too. Now, also in this video, I'm going to burst some myths. So I'm going to give you a piece of the puzzle as to why I think backlinks are important, but also some things that maybe aren't as important as you may think. So number 1 is backlinks aren't free. You either have to earn them through fantastic content. The better content you have and create, the better backlinks you're going to receive generally, or you need to pay for them. And that's what I want to kind of talk about now. Generally, I think it's probably not as frowned upon as it used to be to pay for links. It's obviously not allowed specifically by Google, but it's happening more often than not that if you're going to try to obtain a link, whether it's going to be a small admin fee or a big admin fee, a lot of the webmasters are asking for some type of revenue or money. Now, again, I would leave that up to you whether you think that's the right way to approach backlink building, but I would say that it happens more often than not in the industry. And if you look at your competition, you can probably gauge which links they've paid for and which ones they haven't by checking the types of backlinks that they're building. So if there are plenty of guest posts and you reach out to the guest post webmasters or website owners and you can see that they're offering guest post services, chances are they'll probably pay for those. If on the flip side, you're seeing lots of publications from big brands and big media sites, then chances are they're probably not paying for those links and they're actually doing really good outreach, potentially higher links or digital PR. And again, I'll come over to that in a second. And number two, backlinks are just one piece of the puzzle. So of course you need to build good backlinks, whether you're going to spend money on outreach or you're going to build fantastic content, but also your website needs to be fast, it needs to be optimized for mobile, it needs to be internal linked correctly, it needs to be topically relevant, etc., etc. So backlinks is definitely a very important piece of the puzzle this year in 2023, but it's not the only piece of the puzzle. The number three is generally building fantastic backlinks and good backlinks takes a lot of time and a lot of preparation. So you're going to have to factor in the outreach cost in terms of time into your backlink projections. And then bear in mind that it can take 30 to 45 days before people even get back to you if you submit a guest post or some type of digital PR. It takes a long time for backlinks to kind of come back in. So you need to have that 35 to 40 day month or so backlink timeframe in mind. And number four, the total amount of backlinks doesn't matter anymore. So if you're looking at your competitor research and you're seeing that for one particular page, they have hundreds of links and you only have several, it's best to check out the quality of those links. If they actually do follow, if the domain rating is high, and going into each individual link and seeing if that link is legitimate and from a legitimate expert website in your niche. And then if it is, then fantastic. You can count that towards a link that actually matters. But generally, quantity doesn't nearly matter as much as quality, and that's probably not going to change anytime soon. So just to summarize, I do think links matter in 2023. I do think building the correct type of links, so for example, Harrow links or digital PR links, are the optimum use of your money and time spent in building good backlinks. Guest posts and niche edits are also going to be essential as well. But if you're spending time and money building the top quality type of link and getting those links back from higher DR sites that are experts in your industry, then those are going to be the trust signals that Google are probably looking for over time. So if you're yet to build any links, I think it's definitely important to start small and gradually build your link velocity over time. On the flip side of the coin is if you don't want to build any backlinks, then your content quality has to be absolutely fantastic. You're going to have lots of informational graphs, lots of pictures, images, graphics to attract backlinks naturally from other really experienced websites in your niche. And that can sometimes take a little bit of time. Anyhow, I hope this video has been insightful for you and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.